Hello IT 6110 and LIS 6350 students. Welcome to week 9. What a pleasure it was to meet with all of you this past week. Most of you through video, so I got to see faces and put faces together with names, which was a lot of fun. We are now going to be spending the rest of the semester designing our instructional interventions that all of you have already submitted your problem statements, and we've gone through those. And now this past week you did your end user discoveries. I have been in all of your documents that were those of you who have actually who put something in by Thursday evening. I was in those documents. I will be back in tonight to grade. I cannot express the importance of working in those documents early in the week so that by Thursday, myself and the rest of your team can get in and give you feedback, and you can get into their documents and give them feedback. We've talked a lot about the importance of collaborating in design, and getting that feedback, having something rich for people to react to is so critical in terms of your final product. So this week, in week 9, there's a few things that I really want you to look at in this order. The first is I posted a link with an article. This is from Dieter Rams, and it's called The 10 Principles of Good Design. Now you have to remember that many of these principles are explaining product design, but in part your instructional intervention is going to be a product. So if you can make that leap and incorporate those 10 things that Dieter Rams talks about, you will end up with a good design. Okay, the next thing is we're going to be looking at Spector's chapter 9 and 10, and you're going to be looking at the remainder of the theories that instructional designers use when designing instruction. So you're going to see another PowerPoint on the remainder of the theories. There were so many that I decided to divide them into 2 weeks, week 8 and week 9. So please go over those. Now, this is your assignment for this week. First of all, some groups are going to meet with me. Many groups, all of you actually, have sent me emails with days and times that you'd like to meet for coaching sessions throughout the rest of the semester, which I'm happy to do, and I've got those in my calendar. Most of you have chosen Google Hangouts to do those coaching sessions, which is great. Team 6, I'm still working with you to get you all introduced to Google Hangouts. Had a really fun one with Karen on Friday afternoon. So hopefully I'll be able to get with the rest of you and practice so that you all have the right software and the right plugins downloaded so that we can end up doing a Google Hangout with you. So let's talk for a minute about your content discovery outline. This is the week that you're going to be creating an outline in your Google Doc, your design document, your design Google document. You're going to be creating a content outline, and this is the what you are teaching. This is the content or the words or the topics. Now, if you remember when I talked about teaching a chunk of content, we name it, we define it, we list the elements, we give an example, we give a non-example. Go ahead and begin putting that in your content outline this week. Now, for some of you, you're going to have a lot of content because this is something maybe you're doing in your workplace. For others, you've come up with a really great idea and you don't have a lot of content. Well, thank heaven for the internet, because that's where you can get a lot of your content. Okay, so I want you don't have to worry about getting down to specific nitty-gritty. This is why we do it so early, is so I can give you feedback, expand this, get rid of that. This sounds perfect, that kind of thing. So this week, create an outline. Here's an example. You start with your introductory module, and your introductory module is going to be an overview of whatever your topic is. You give a couple of steps in that in your content outline, and for right now, that's it. You don't talk about the activities you're going to do in the content outline. It's simply the what you are going to teach. Remember, name it, define it, list its elements, give an example, give a non-example. So with that, for those groups that I will be talking to again this week, I look forward to seeing you. Most of you are waiting until next week, which is good because we'll have more to give feedback on. Have a great week. Get your content outlines begun as quickly as possible in your Google Design documents, because then I can go in and continue to give you feedback through the course of the week to help coach you through creating it, so that by Sunday night it's in good shape. Okay? So with that, as always, contact me if you have any questions. Have a great week. I think it's going to warm up a little bit this week, so enjoy the spring weather, and we'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.